Cindy here, physical therapist with Adaptive Equipment Corner. Today we are going to be reviewing how to use a button hook, and that's what I have here. I purchased one from Vive Health. We had a gentleman contact us about having difficulty buttoning his collar button just due to some problems with his hands. So we're going to review this on how to do that, especially at the collar. Now we're going to use a mirror here, a small mirror in front of us. I would recommend that you stand in front of a bigger mirror, bathroom mirror, but I wanted you to be able to see what I was doing. So I've got my shirt on. What I would suggest is trying to button the button with the hook here closest to the collar so that you can have a little bit of stability in the shirt before you button the collar button. And if you have use of your opposite hand, go ahead and stabilize the shirt with that hand. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the wire end of the button hook and you're going to look in the mirror. You got to be careful not to poke yourself with this, but you're going to push it through the buttonhole. You're going to come across and grab the button, just like this, okay? And then you're going to kind of turn down like this and around, and that is going to button your collar button, okay? Now when you go to reverse that, or when you go to take it off, you're going to reverse that, all right? So you're going to take this, the wire end is around the end of the button, you're going to kind of push the button back through the buttonhole like that, okay? And then you're going to release the button and come out of the collar. All right, so that's how you use the button hook on the collar button. Now, if you give me a minute, I also want to show you how to use this if you have to use a button extender or expander. And that's what I've got here with me. So they've got a little button on the end. They've got a little spring-loaded piece here, and this will let you expand this collar button just in case it's a little bit too tight. So give me a minute. I want to show you how that this might be helpful, because these are pretty tiny and hard to use, how this might be helpful in getting this in the shirt. So hold on just a second. Okay, so here I have a button extender. It is a little bit small and sometimes a little hard to maneuver. So what I thought is we would try this button hook to see if we could help out. Now, as you notice, this button extender, the button on this, the thickness is pretty thick as compared to around the regular button. So I couldn't really use the end of this wire here. It's very thin. To try to get that button and pull it through. So what I was going to do is try the hook end of this to see if I could help myself. So what I was going to do is bring the hook in through the button loop and then actually take this button extender, drop it on the end of the hook, and use the hook, let's try this, to possibly pull it back through. Now I'm not sure this is going to work on all buttonholes. If you've got one that's extra tight, it may not work, but this, we're going to pull that right back through like that, so then you have your button extender in place. So hold on just a minute, and then I'm going to put this shirt back on. I want to show you how you can again use the button hook on with this extender. Now we have the button extender in place, so I'm going to show you again how to use the button hook. So you're going to take the end of the wire, you're going to be looking in your mirror, you're going to put the wire through the spring end of that. You're going to grab your button over here, okay, and then you're just going to turn and pull like that. All right, so now you've got that hooked. Again, reversing that, you're going to grab a hold of your button. Here we go, if I can get it. There we go. Oops. And so, like I said, this does take practice. Okay, so you've got that. You're going to push it outside your spring and then release the button there and bring this back out. Okay, don't forget you can also use these on your sleeves. Same thing, you're bringing it through the buttonhole. You're grabbing the button. So if you don't have use of this hand, you are grabbing the button. If you need to, if this arm is immobile, you can lay it down on the table or lay it down next to you, but you can grab a hold of the button again like this, and you're going to turn and pull that button through. Okay, you can also reverse this. It's not quite as easy as the collar, but you can reverse that and push. There you go, and you're going to have that. So also check out if you have one arm that you don't have use of. We did have a person contact us about that as well. And how do you get the cuff buttoned on your good arm when you can't use the other arm? So check out the video on how to put on and take off a shirt using one arm, because we actually use these button extenders to slide the good arm through. It worked very well. So check that out as well. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If it has, please like us on Facebook, sign up and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can stay up to date when new videos come out. Check out the comment sections below. We're going to put links to the button hook. We're going to put links to the button extenders. So check those out. So I hope this has been helpful. That's it for today from Adaptive Equipment Corner. Have a great day, and don't forget, if you can't do it, adapt it.